about were you worthy of sharing? Anybody come up with any of the what key benefits were organisations helping to realise, first of all? Anybody want to share with us any of the things we've been talking about? So,
from their point of view, one of the key benefits what we look at implementing systems, especially in the area of ERP, is to retain the customers by improving the loyalty to the company.
Really important. That's what we're talking about with the front-end mapping. I mean, everybody.
I think please use a mic. Arun, please.
Yeah, to answer that question, the first thing we showed was that every organisation needs to be thinking about front-end mapping. So whatever benefits you're looking, if you map from customer activities in your own industry sectors, that's the first step. Because if you understand what you want to get out of the benefits of an ERP II system, you can look about optimising the processes. So what processes were you thinking would be appropriate to dealing with this type of issue? Are there any challenges you had? I understand you mapped through the journey, or you're looking to optimise your current ERP II system?
Yes, so basically we have systems in the area of both sales and service. And service is one key area where the customer will be coming back to the company again and again. That's where we are currently improving on a day-to-day basis.
Promote your service quality, and is that one of your USPs compared to a customer going through to another automotive? Yeah, like I say, it's a big issue. Being able to showcase the benefits, it's not about achieving the benefits, it's about showcasing the benefits to your competitor, and that is the USP that we're looking for. And the benefit to the customer is if we wanted to buy any product, would look at the service ratings and things that are published, just know that that's one. You get the social stamp of approval, people speaking amongst themselves in the digital world, but if you have a sense of satisfaction, that's really important, and ERP II can deliver that. Okay, well, it's good that you
So Kiran, you mentioned their loyalty. So in terms of repeat business, have you kind of done some work on the number of repeat business? What is the percentage of repeat business which adds to your bottom line as a company?
So I don't have the exact numbers, what is the repeat customers we have, but we do work upon based on that as a key KPI.
It's a key KPI. That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Metrics. But understanding the metrics is possible with the new capabilities, because if you've got new capabilities, you've got new metrics that you can measure that you couldn't measure before. And you can showcase that. And other companies who don't have the metrics that you're capable of measuring, means that you are a far more advanced state than these other organisations. And that's a great example. But we'll move on from that. In terms of ERP II implementation, we need to think about why organisations are going down this journey. We all know about the benefits. Why would organisations go through the journey? And what issues do we need to think about before we go down the journey? What we're talking about here at the fourth stage group to look at this issue. As I say, some of the issues are just not productive. Others are counterproductive. Why on earth do we want to avoid certain traditional ERP critical success factors? We brought forward 17 of the 40 that we know about. What's wrong with the others? What's wrong? Why is something wrong with the others? Because what the literature showed is that problems can arise at any point during the implementation. We need to be aware of that. They could show stoppers at the tracking phase. It could be on the onward and upward phase at the very end. Some things happen that we haven't addressed that are stopping this track, so we need to be aware of that. The factors need to be addressed in a logical way, and that just need to plan ahead. There's a really important one we need to think about when we're trying to plan our benefits. And there's a group of Newcastle University and University in the cycles, which is what they've done. This is a breakthrough moment. In the chartering phase, they're looking at planning the benefits. Within the project phase, they're looking at kind of the delivery, and they've outlined that during the delivery, it's not just delivery, walk away, it's reshaping activities to make sure that the benefits that you're hoping to achieve are optimised. And we've also looked at benefits within the review stage. And it's not about monitoring, it's about optimising. And we've also looked at benefits within the onward and upward phase. And this is preparations for the next journey, making sure that your capabilities are built upon. Really important model. We skip through this exercise because we're a bit short on time. But what resources do we invest in? These are the things where we're going to spend our money, where we're going to commit our money, our resources, our people, and our time. We have to do it in the most efficient time, most effective application. And so we have to think about not only the life cycle phase, but we have to think about in terms of resource-based investments. Where are we going to spend our money? There are three fundamental pillars of any information system: people, process, and technology. I'm sure we all know that. So now we can start to conceptualize not only the implementation steps, the 4 steps of the implementation lifecycle, but we can think about resources being applied in terms of the people-related aspects, the process-related aspects, and the technology-related aspects. So now we can start to compartmentalize our things. So we're not asleep at the wheel anymore, where we've got our critical success factors, we know what they are, and now we know where we can start to deliver them. But it's about the context of the use. The second most important model that I need to draw our attention to is the business value model. And this is about the application of critical success factors in terms of the country, in terms of the industry sector, and then most importantly in terms of its own context. So we have the people-related issues of the human resources. We need to turn to literature to understand what we're doing. And the first one of those 6 conceptual themes relating to people was the customer-facing activities. More than that, the second key concept was customer relationship management. So, in literature, the things that came to the surface, and I'll go through these relatively quickly, relating to the people-related resources were the management of change within customer-facing organisations. The details of this is in the book, so I won't bore you too much, but there are 2 ways we can go about change. We can have planned change where we know ERP II is unanimously the #1 critical success factor. If I were to tell you that top management support, if you do it at one particular point in the life cycle, would be detrimental to your operation, would you be shocked? It's just true. We know that it's critical at the chartering phase. We need buy-in, we need the political influence, we need the financial.
You have to sing from the same hymn sheet. You have to be on the same page. Otherwise, I think it's not a partnership that's going to last. It's not a partnership that's going to be sustainable. And we have seen this time and time again. And I think a lot of what we have done with clients in the past, what it has shown really is that even in the outsourcing industry today, people have moved from just thinking about outsourcing processes to people just for levering economic gains. I think what they're saying, they're now saying, no, we are partners. We're not. You're not a supplier, because if you're a supplier, I think we had a case study where the supplier was basically being, always on tender hooks, because he doesn't know whether I'm going to be in or out when my contract runs out. So am I? How best can I maximize? There will be the opportunity to kind of pick our brains, and equally outside the workshop too, there will be ample scope and discussion. We welcome the opportunity to be able to work with you in terms of particular issues that you're facing. So I think that's an excellent start and a good warm up to